Hey everybody, so today in this video we're going to look at how to find and remove a virus, Trojan or malicious software. We then are going to clean and repair the registry, clean up and repair your local disk C, and optimize your PC to increase performance. So please stick with us. Trust me, this is definitely a good trick to have in your arsenal. This, if ever you pick up your system is slow or it's misbehaving, it's not doing things like it usually does, this is a good way to identify if there is any malicious software on your system, find it, remove it, and speed up your system in the process. All right, guys, so just to tell you a little bit about what we're going to be doing today, you'll see two URLs on the screen. I have put them in the description for you guys so you can copy and paste them into your browser. The first one, the top one, is a tool called MBAM, and that is made by Malwarebytes. They have got this free tool that can be used by anybody, a free virus malicious software removal tool. So what's nice about it is after scanning and telling you it's picked up 10,000 viruses, it's not going to want you to pay or put in a credit card details before it assists you. And then secondly, we're going to be using a tool called Cloud System Booster. This is by Anvisoft. Also a free tool. This is very, very useful in terms of cleaning up your registry, doing a disk cleanup, and also optimizing your PC. I think let's get right into it. So first and foremost, we're going to download the two tools so you can copy and paste those links into your browser. This is the Malwarebytes one. You'll land on this page and you can click this download now button to download the tool. And for Cloud System Booster, much the same, follow the URL I gave you. If you scroll down, you'll see this green download now button. Okay, so the download is now finished. I've taken the liberty of cutting and pasting the two installation files to my desktop. So this is what they look like. So first and foremost, let's start with installing Malwarebytes setup. So we can double click. If you get this pop-up, you can just say yes. And then is it a personal computer? Yes. And install. This may take a couple of minutes to install. I'll be back with you as soon as the installation is complete. Okay, once the installation is finished, the program will automatically open up and you'll also see a Malwarebytes icon like this with a blue sort of rounded M on your desktop. That'll obviously you can use to open and close the program should you wish. Okay, let's have a look. So it says, awesome, your computer is protected. That's fine. We're not looking for real-time protection. We just want to scan and make sure that our system is clean. So what we're going to do is click on the scan option here, and it's automatically going to scan our system drive. Now this will take some time, but it does give you a nice threat scan in progress here. It tells you what it's doing. First, it's checking for updates, then it's going to scan your memory, then it's going to scan your startup items, then it's going to scan your registry, and then it's going to scan your file system. So let's let this run and see how we go. You'll also notice on the right here, it does tell you the duration of the scan, how long it's been running for, how many items have been scanned, and as it goes, it'll give you a live indication of how many threats it has detected. Once it's finished, it will give us some options with regards to what actions we would like to take with what has been detected. But for now, let's give the scan a chance to run. Time will vary depending on the type of hard drive you have. Is it a conventional hard drive? Is it a solid state drive? As well as the size of the drive. So I'm going to pause the recording now and we'll come back once I have completed my scan and my results are available. Okay, so when the scan is complete, you'll see pretty much a report like this. Fortunately, I'm glad to see that it has picked up nothing on my system in terms of threats, but this is where you would see what it's picked up. And anything that it has picked up, it will give you an option to repair, delete, or quarantine those items. Okay, so once you've now scanned and dealt with all the threats that it has picked up, you need to remember to uninstall this software. Otherwise, it's really going to drive you mad. It's going to keep on wanting you to purchase the full version and all those types of things. So if you go to your control panel, add remove programs, and just go down to the letter M and find Malwarebytes. and uninstall. Once you have successfully uninstalled that, you'll see your browser will open. It'll pop up to say we are sad to see you go. At that point, you know that the uninstall is complete and was successful. Give it some time. It will pop up to tell you that the uninstall has been successful. All right, now on to the next point. So we've now scanned our system. We've made sure that if there is any malware, trojans, viruses, and the like, it has been picked up, it has been dealt with. So our system is now free from any malicious software. We now want to install Cloud System Booster. Okay, so again, just double click on the icon. When you get that user account control setting that pops up, you can click yes. You're happy for the software to make changes to your computer. And then the installation looks like this. We click next. Just pay attention on the second screen after clicking next. You want to untick this help Cloud System Booster by sending messages. You don't really want, there's no need for that. Okay, so untick that option. Next, I agree, and install. It'll install relatively quickly. Once the installation is complete, it will give you an option to start the program, as well as an option to create a restore point prior to running any of the tools this program has to offer, which is always advisable. Let's just give that a second to complete. There we go. So you can see the two options I was referring to. The first one, Start Cloud System Booster. Yes, we do want to do that. And the second one, System Restore Point. Yes, we would like that. Just in case something does go wrong or it does cause an unintended consequence, we will be able to revert that. Okay, let's click the finish. It should then open the program. Beautiful. So this is what the window looks like. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean our registry. We're then going to do a disk cleanup, and then we're going to do a PC optimize. This PC boost, to be honest, is not something I've really used. What all it does really is optimize your CPU and memory and how they work together. But to be quite honest, I haven't seen any immediate or massive benefit to using that specific tool. All right, so let's start off by running the registry cleaner. So first what it's going to do is scan. You don't need to change any of these options here. There we go. This is the scan result. You then want to select the clear option for it to rectify all the items that it has found. Awesome. What I like to always do is run it a second time immediately afterwards, and you will see that it will scan and it'll tell you that it is happy. Congratulations, no problem found in the scan. Good stuff. Now we can move on to the next one, which is the disk cleaner. Again, we're going to scan first. And this, you'll see, does get stuck in the 90s in terms of 90%, depending on what disk you have again, how much data you have on your disk. Is it a solid state, yes or no? It could take quite a while for the disk scan to run. But just be patient, let it finish. Once it's done, you'll land on the disk cleaner menu like this, and you can then hit the clear option. Again, it will run, do what it needs to, and we can click finished. Okay, let's move on to the optimizer. Optimize, this one runs extremely quickly. And again, we can run this a second time. Start scan. Congratulations, no problems found. So we can start with the registry cleaner again. Just press it and scan. Let's see if it's still happy with our system. It is. Optimizer. It is still happy. And we can run the disk again. If you don't have a solid state hard drive, and the disk cleanup does take quite some time to run, I wouldn't run it so many times. You will notice there might be a few items that it can't repair, or it might tell you it needs the pro version to repair those few problems. Don't worry about those. It does clean up a bulk of the issues with regards to the disk cleanup. And that's it. We now finished running the Cloud System Booster. And again, as with MBAM, we want to remove the tool so we don't get these annoying pop-ups like you can see in the bottom right corner at the moment. So we'll go again to Programs and Features, or Add Remove Programs. And we will look for Cloud System Booster. There it is. Uninstall. yes, we would like to uninstall. Just follow the prompts, next and uninstall. And again, the website will pop up in your browser. At that point, you can be sure that the uninstall has completed successfully. All right, you can click the finish button there, and that's it. You just want to make sure there is no Cloud System Booster and also no MBAM still on your machine. Okay, once those two programs are removed, you can then delete the installation files just so that the next time you want to run it, if there is a more recent version, you're not installing and running an old version of the tool, you are getting the most recent version. These two tools I've run many times in my life when I get to a system and it's slow and I'm not sure if it's infected with a malicious software or something like that. So running these two tools is something that does show you an immediate benefit or an immediate improvement in your system performance. So I hope that was useful, guys. And there will be another video coming out. We've done the first video, which was 5 tips on how to speed up your computer. That was really focused on basic maintenance tasks that you should be doing on your system periodically, not just when it gets slow, but maybe on a monthly basis. All right, I hope that was useful, guys. Thanks, and keep it real.